Welcome to our Scandinavian travel. On the ninth day after visiting our house town, we proceeded towards a place called Odense in Denmark. There we visited the famous museum of H.C. Andersen, who is also known as Hans Christian Andersen. He was a prolific writer who authored numerous fairy tales, stories and travelogue. Some of his well-known works are The Little Mermaid, The Ugly Duckling, The Snow Queen, The Emperor's New Clothes, A Nightingale, etc. He also wrote collections of fairy tales and stories such as Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tales. This museum had his life and then all about the fairy tales which he wrote. It's a short story of every book he wrote. Also, it had some magical things which we really appreciated. We all felt like small children when we entered into that. For example, there was a mirror, and then when you stand before that, you get various attires, and this was a small sparrow which kept on opening and closing its mouth. It was shining very well. It was beautiful to look at, and there were various statues which are very interesting to look at. When we stood in front of the mirror, we were shown as if we are dressed in that various different funny attires. It was very interesting. This was a statue there. So on the whole, it was a very interesting experience to visit the Andersen's Museum. And here you see another dress. I don't know, the magical mirror showed us all this, and this was the various cords and other things which are kept over the other side. And this is another magical mirror kind of a thing where a woman came and asked so many questions, and if you answer them, then she was so pleased. She says, yes, I accept you. Otherwise, she says, you go on, I'll give you another chance. And this is another one where we waved the hands and then it was showing the image of a swan. So like that, there were many interesting things in the museum. From there, we proceeded towards Copenhagen for the night stay. Thanks for watching.